So yes, Mario Cristobal did confirm today that Tyler Van Dyke will be starting against North Carolina. I really don't understand why Miami Hurricanes fans are acting so surprised on social media. You have to look at this from Mario Cristobal's perspective. Now, I'm not saying that, Canes fans aren't allowed to disagree. I'm not saying that I'm surprised to see Canes fans calling for Jake Garcia. I'm just saying I find it interesting that Canes fans are surprised that Mario Cristobal made this decision. Because if you look at it from his point of view, we discussed this in my Walking and Venting episode 4. So that would be not this last Sunday, but the Sunday before. And I actually titled that video, Miami cannot start Jake Garcia yet. And so many Canes fans popped in the comment section and they said, Coop, I can't believe you would say this. What are you talking about? And they didn't actually take time to watch and listen to the video. I'll just summarize it for you really quick. This makes the most sense from Mario Cristobal's perspective because you spent all offseason hyping up Tyler Van Dyke, potential Heisman quarterback. That's our guy. And, yes, he has struggled in the first 4 weeks, but if you were to pull him and start Jake Garcia against North Carolina, it's difficult to turn around then and pull Jake Garcia if he struggles and throw in Tyler Van Dyke. At that point, you've killed the confidence in both of your quarterbacks. So you have to be very careful in that situation. Now, I'm not saying that I agree or disagree with it. I do feel like that Jake Garcia runs this offense a little more smoothly. But again, we already discussed all this in the Walking and Venting episode. So I'm not going to rehash all that in this. This is just a quick update video. But again, from Mario's perspective, this does make the most sense. I do hope, however, that he is on a short leash. And I say that because, well, this is ACC play, and we very much need to win this game. So, we say Tyler Van Dyke will start against North Carolina, but the more important question here, in my opinion, is will he finish? Now, hopefully, of course, he does. I'm a Tyler Van Dyke fan. I want all these players to succeed because they're family. But we're going to see if Mario Cristobal does in fact have him on a short leash. And we're also going to find out, did Josh Gaddis get together with Tyler Van Dyke? I'm assuming he did. That's what a good coach would do. And hopefully they've made some changes to the offense. You won't see anything extreme, guys. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, it's not going to look like Rhett Lashley's offense all of a sudden. Like I said, it's not going to be air raid or some extreme, shift like that. But you might see, some different formations. You might see some different looks. So we'll see. And hopefully Tyler Van Dyke comes out and he looks comfortable. Now, I also don't expect when I say short leash for him to throw one incompletion and they say, nope, that's it. Put in Garcia. When I say short leash, I mean, we're going to have to see maybe 2 interceptions, or even if you don't want to, dial it in on something specific, just the uncomfortable. If Tyler Van Dyke looks uncomfortable, if the body language just screams, I'm still checked out, then at that point, I think they do possibly pull him. But Tyler Van Dyke starting against North Carolina. Also, tight end Arroyo is questionable, so we're going to see more Mallory, possibly more Skinner. I hate that because I'm a big Arroyo fan, but it's better for him to heal up and get healthy. Also, update on wide receiver Jacoby George. He will still be out for at least 2 to 3 more weeks, and wide receiver Restrepo is still out for at least 5 to 6 weeks. So we're not going to see those guys for quite a while. Hopefully the running back room had time to heal up over the bye week. Again, we know that Parrish was kind of banged up. Knighton was banged up. We were at a point where we only had one scholarship back ready to go against Middle Tennessee late in the game with Thad Franklin. So hopefully those guys had time to heal up. Guys, it's time. ACC play is here. This, in my opinion, already, I know, man, I know it's only the first ACC game, but this is a must-win for the Miami Hurricanes. And, the Coastal is still in front of us. I'm not saying that the Canes are going to win it. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm just saying, look at Georgia Tech just beating Pitt. Look at all the inconsistencies in the Coastal. Just like every single season, man. It's all up in the air. Nobody knows. However, I feel like that one of the other top teams in the Coastal is going to be North Carolina. Yes, their defense is absolutely horrible. but their offense knows how to put up points, and they're going to continue to improve week in and week out. So we're going to have to match them score for score, which means Tyler Van Dyke and this offense must be clicking on all cylinders, because I do expect them to put up some big-time points on our defense. So we're going to see. North Carolina video coming up real soon, guys. I don't do very many of these quick update videos, so I'm not used to doing this, but here we are. We're trying to pump out some content. So I'll see you guys in the North Carolina preview video, but until then, remember, guys, we're all one big happy college football family, but at the end of the day, I gotta say, it's always better when you get to rep the U. And leave your comments down below. You can still speak your mind. Let me know how you feel about this with starting Tyler Van Dyke and the injuries and all this good stuff. Let's chop it up. Hey, Coach Coop, peace out. I'll see y'all in the next one.